The China trade talks, tech slowdown, etc. You think both these things will pass?
In time, yeah. How quickly is another matter. I mean, we're not particularly optimistic about the trade talks. I mean, obviously, heard your earlier speaker talking about the optimistic noises coming out of both sides. I think we'll get something positive sounding before March 2nd, but I'm
not in substance.
But yeah, exactly. I think that's the problem. It's going to be a bit like you know, a lot of the sort of Trump negotiations. The North Korea one, post-Singapore summit, would be a good example. Lots of PR, lots of pizzazz and excitement.
And little or nothing happens.
There? Nothing really. And I think we're going to get something very similar. And again, possibly with a kind of time contingent element to it. So, yeah, here's the great deal. We're not going to do anything with tariffs necessarily now. There's scope for removal. The carrot will be dangled. There's also scope that we could go 25% if China doesn't do X, Y, and Z. I think that's going to be the bit that after the initial, yeah, this sounds good, the market will look at this and think, ah, God, actually, this looks quite horrible. So potentially quite a big market reaction.
If they manage to stave off an escalation, though, keep it at 10 rather than go up to 25, buy themselves more room to negotiate or haggle or whatever, that should be just enough to get it across the line. Markets would take that positively, but you're saying not for very long.
Yeah, and not very positively either, because, I mean, if we're looking at where we are right now, we've got the 10% tariffs in place, and China's economy is very obviously hurting. It's going to continue hurting for some time until the various stimulus measures that are being put in place right across the board, they're fiscal, they're monetary, you know, they're all sorts.
Where do you see China's economy troughing?
Good question. You'd like to think that by the time we get to the end of this year, this calendar year, we'd start to see signs of things, you know, the stimulus measures starting to offset the negative consequences of trade. But the trade hit's clearly quite a big one. It'll take a few quarters to fully eke its way through, I think.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.